providers, teaching children, performing governance services.
Democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. It's got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Scott Walker's got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Scott Walker's got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Scott Walker's got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Scott Walker's got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Scott Walker's got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. That's right!
New reports also reveal that Walker and his legislative allies are trying to ram through their regulatory priorities on corporate deregulation, privatization, and voter suppression before recall elections can be held this summer. And we're here to say, this is not the Wisconsin that we know.
Like Badger Care, Family Care, Senior Care would be cut present my mom, Liz Erpenbach. She, while I was gone, made sure Joey went to school and made sure Amy did her homework and made sure that they didn't have any parties at the house. My mom did that along with the fabulous men and women of the Wisconsin State Patrol, who stop by the house every once in a while. Anyways, it's good to see you again. Our work is really cut out for us. We all know what the stakes are here. We know Governor Scott Walker's war on the middle class has just begun, and we are not backing down from that war. We are not rolling over. We're not giving up. We're going to fight from one end of this state to the other. It's not a fight we choose. This is a fight that Scott Walker has thrown upon all of us, and we will not back down. We will not back down. The budget that Scott Walker has introduced along with the rest of the Republicans has absolutely no heart, has absolutely no compassion, continues to go after the workers of the middle class of the state of Wisconsin up and down the state. It goes after our seniors. It goes after our kids in schools. It goes after everything we value and cherish here in the state of Wisconsin, and we're not going to let that happen. We are not going to let that happen. So here's what we need from you. This will be the last time I expect to see any of you here in Madison. You need to campaign across the state, and you have any number of places to go. You can vacation up in Minocqua and help out Jim Holpert. You can spend some time in Green Bay and make sure Dave Hansen holds on to his seat. And also Bob Wirtz down in Kenosha. Or you can go to La Crosse, which is beautiful this time of year, and spend some time with Jennifer Schilling. Or you can go up to Hudson, and you can campaign up there. You can campaign in central Wisconsin. You can campaign in suburban Milwaukee. The point is you have your choice, but you have to do it. We need your help now. We need your help. We need you to go make phone calls. We need you to pass out literature. We need you to do doors. We need you to donate $1 or $2 right across the street. When we're all done here, go across the street. The coordinated campaign is over there waiting to talk to you and take a couple of dollars off of your pocket, if at all possible. We certainly could use the help. In order for us to do what we're supposed to do as Democrats here in Wisconsin, we have to have a governor who's going to be working with us. We can't let that happen. So start from getting back the state Senate. The Democrats in the state Senate need your help. We really do. If we get the majority back, it will force Scott Walker into something he's never ever done before, actually sit down with a Democrat and have to negotiate and bargain back and forth across from one another at I want to tell you something. I know the Republicans are watching what we're doing, and that's fine. But the rest of the nation is watching too.
Oh yeah.
It started here in Madison, Wisconsin, with taking away workers' rights. They tried to do that in less than a week. It started here in Madison, Wisconsin, and it's going to end here in Wisconsin. We are going to show the nation what we are all about. Our next speaker, I wish I had his passion. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Liberty Tree, Ben Manski.
Jon Erpenbach. Here we are months later, 20,000 at the state capitol, and Wisconsin has risen as never before. We have risen. Every nation in the world knows the name Wisconsin. And after we had done all this, why on earth would Wisconsinites accept the poison that has been prescribed for us? Why? We've turned the tide. We've turned the tide. We don't back down. It's time for Scott Walker to back down. struggles. You've heard the calls for the recalls. You've heard the calls to get out for the elections next year. But in the next month, we have a struggle that we are in the midst of. And that is a struggle to reject this state budget. We reject this budget. We reject this budget. It is a budget which has weakened and divided Wisconsin as never before. It's done that because it targets millions of Wisconsinites, millions of us, threatens to push people who are struggling to survive below the surface. And the budget, of course, it wasn't drawn up through public hearings. There were meetings in small rooms that took place between politicians and corporate lobbyists, and they came up with their plans to tax the poor, to feed the rich, and we say, we reject your budget! We reject your budget! Your budget! We reject your budget!
We reject your budget! We reject your budget! We reject your budget! We reject your budget!
And you know, we reject their budget, and now the legislature has to decide. Those individual legislators have to decide. Do they continue to play along? Or do they finally wake up and listen to their constituents in every part of the state who have said, vote this budget down, start again, go to the people, ask us what our priorities are, and we'll see what they decide.